Okay, so on Wednesday, we're going to set a new record, and it is not a good one. It would be the record for the longest government shutdown in American history. Currently, that title is being held by the 2018-2019 government shutdown, which lasted 35 days. And there was some real economic cost to this. So in that particular shutdown, there was an estimated 375,000 federal workers that were furloughed. You can imagine the strain it would put on all of those households with paychecks not clearing. And for that reason, the Congressional Budget Office estimated that there was a real economic impact of all of that. They estimated it to be $3 billion permanently lost from the U.S. economy as a result of that shutdown. In fact, the losses were actually steeper than that, but when the government reopened, they recuperated a lot of those losses. It would be the same situation with this particular shutdown happening now, except on a larger scale, not just because it might potentially last longer, but because this is a full government shutdown as opposed to a partial one in 2018-2019. And that's the reason why the Congressional Budget Office is estimating that the impact will be larger for this shutdown, between $7 to $14 billion. Although I should point out, for a multi-trillion-dollar economy, it is still a drop in the bucket. But you would imagine the furloughed workers that are impacted here would also be higher. And with no signs of any sort of resolution happening soon, all of those estimates could get even bigger the longer this government shutdown lasts.